Hey YouTube, this is a deck profile for plants for the new September 1st ban list. Man, heavy storm coming in, royal oppression going out. It's gonna be a different format. This is my plant build though. Dandy at 1 still. Grow bulb, this is a proxy. It's actually fake. I do need a real grow up bulb. This one's actually grow up bulb. So message me, see if I can get one off y'all. If y'all got an extra one, got cash, got trade, so just go ahead and message me. But one grow up bulb. Lone Fire Searcher helps you get out the grow up bulb if you got anything else to synchro with, or the Dandy, which is broken. Lone Fire for Dandy. So Lone Fire got back down to 1. Spore, which I actually I used Sharpie to make my spore look like Toby's eye from Naruto. As you can see from the mat, big Naruto fan. So Spore, and that's my plant line up there. But I also run Dark too, Dark Arm Dragon. Get plenty of darks in that graveyard because I run Triple Chaos. So Triple Chaos. Thelios. I like to control the hand a little bit, so I do have him in here. 2 Chaos Sorcerers, because I just love the removal. I love to get rid of shit. It's so fun. It helps for the darks, for the dad. Get him in the graveyard. Gores saves lives. Gore saves lives. Double Battle Fader. These do get side decked out. I'll show you my side deck later. These do get side decked out though, but for the main part, I do play a lot of 6 Sam, Blackwing, X-Saber, a lot of fast summoning, stuff like that. I can't really get my stuff out first, second turn. Takes me a little bit. But main deck these, and I side deck out for anything else besides that. I do keep them in for Dragoonities too. Dragoonities do try and go for the OTK. So double Fader. Blackwing Gale the Whirlwind. I just like Gale because I like the half. I like that 3 tuner. You know, it's just, he helps bring down the big beaters that are out there on the field. Brings them down to half of what they are. 3,000 beaters of 15. You know, helps out. Plague. Just Plague Spreader Zombie. Nothing else to say. 1 vailer. Think about running 2 vailers. Vailers just save lives. They really do. The Breeze Dragon back down to 1. I am looking for a super one. Anybody can message me. I am looking for a super Breeze Dragon though. Cyber Dragon. 1's gold, and 1 is super first ed. I am looking for another super first ed, gold, or common one. So hit me up for another one of that. And there's the monster lineup. There's 20 monsters. Now we're going on to the spells. Book of Moon, staple. MST, this one's super, this one's gold, and this one's common. I need a super or another gold one. If anybody can hit me up, I'll trade. Bye. So triple MST now. It's different. It's real different. Foolish Burial, I'm looking for the alternate art one or a super one. The super ones are expensive, so hopefully I can get the alternate art one, the one with the cross. But Foolish Burial. Monster Reborn, of course, staple. Pot of Avarice, common. Dark Hole, 1. Allure, and Heavy Storm. Oh, my bad. And 1 for 1, of course. You know, 1 for 1 helps you get your stuff out. Discard Glow Up for Spore, you know, anything like that. Or you can, if desperate, you know, effect Vailer if you don't have Spore or Glow Up in the graveyard. Mirror Force, of course. Torrential. Solemn. Yeah, I know it's it looks weird, but actually put some Sharpie on it, made it change up a little bit because it was common. I don't really see a need to have a really expensive Solemn Judgement since it is just you know, thrown into decks anyways. Double Bottomless, you know, control for those big beaters because I do play a lot of big beaters a lot of times, so I do put Double Bottomless in. 1 call. 2 is just too much, and I'll tell you why, because I do have a side deck, but you know, it just depends. I will side deck another call though. Dimensional Prison, I'm looking for a second one. Everybody in my region prices them 10 common. I think they're a little less than that. So hit me up if anybody has another one. And last is Double Dark Bribe. It got someone to nationals using Dark Bribe, so that's why I made these. Alright, now let me go on to the extra deck. Let me just put these aside. Extra deck, Formula Synchron, of course. It's 1. armor yarn. You only need one. This is just for now. I'm getting a hyper librarian in the mail, so X-Saber Wayne's just there for hyper librarian. Android for Splendid Rose, beautiful in plants. If I ever side decked Mystic Tomatoes and stuff like that, this just runs so nicely for Mystics. Iron Chain. This other Iron Chain, you know, I want to get the new Synchro, the new Dragon Synchro out there, so I'm trying to get rid of this one, trying to get something else. Ancient Fairy, bring it in defense, so beautiful, 3000 defense. Black Rose, beautiful, just Black Rose. Scrap Archfiend, get over those big bead sticks. Stardust, of course. Got your Colossal. Red Dragon. Mistworm. I did have a Trishula, but I went ahead and got rid of it. I do like Mistworm though. Mistworm does kind of help a little bit get over all that back row and everything. You know, now that Heavy Storm is there, but most of the time people are going to stop your Heavy Storm, so you just get rid of that back row, bringing out a Mistworm. And Shooting Star, because I can get him out really easily. It was more easy when I had triple formula, but Shooting Star is still a beautiful card. And that there is the extra. Now let me go on to the side deck. Of course, the Titanial side deck for that Lone Fire busts her out pretty easily. I do play a lot of warrior decks and spellcasters, so I do side deck 2 puppet plants, just so nice for synchroing, getting rid. This is basically for Black Wings. Condensed Light, just a 1-star, helps out though. Condensed Light really does help against that. DD Crow, if I need to get rid of something from the graveyard. Little extra draw power, Upstart Goblin. Corridor of Agonies at 1. Nobleman Across at 1. Creature Swap 1. Prohibition, great side deck. Trap Dust Shoot for the plant matchups. Plants keep a lot of hand, so you definitely want to run this to get rid of their Grow Up in their hand or their Spore in their hand. Twilight is coming back in this new format, so Light of Destruction is going to be a great card for side deck. I thought about this because I ran Twilight before, so it's going to be helping, because when they mill a lot, they don't want to over mill, because they do get rid of their hand pretty easily. And since Poa's at 1, if they mill that Poa, they're so screwed. Call the Haunted 2, I don't really like it. Whatever, I'd rather run Limit Reverse over Call the Haunted, because I don't know, it just helps for the 1000s and return. And that's the plant deck lineup.